In my previous videos, if you've seen them, you'll know about my Rivers and Mountains tour that I've got coming up. What I plan to tell you here is a bit about the AT part of Roger Rides for AT. Hi, I'm Roger, and you know this is Roger Rides for AT. Keep watching to find out about the AT part of it. AT is a degenerative condition, similar in a lot of ways to motor neurons disease, but in the case of AT, it affects young children. First symptoms typically making an appearance at around the age of 3 or 4, somewhere around there. It's a rare condition. From the figures I've seen, I believe this corresponds to maybe 1 or 2 cases diagnosed each year. That's pretty rare if you ask me. In common with other rare conditions, the business case simply isn't there for the pharmaceutical companies. They're not going to invest potentially millions of pounds into finding treatments that are only going to benefit 1 or 2 people a year. You can understand that, disappointing as it may be, but it's understandable. Similarly, you could argue it'd be a waste of public money for the government or the health service, for example, to fund similar sort of work. So it all falls down to the charity sector, and that's where Action for AT come in. Established in 2012, they've funded, I believe it's £5.7 million of research to date. I work for BCA, our company, and the wider Constellation Automotive Group have supported Action for AT since 2015. In that time, we've raised over £900,000. I think it's 917 off the top of my head. Hopefully this year we'll hit the million. Well, hopefully that's given you a bit of insight into AT and also the work of Action for AT. I very much hope that you can join me in supporting the wonderful work that this charity do. Links will be in the description and hopefully at the end of this video as well. As a final closing note, I'd just like to talk very briefly about one of the success stories as a result of the research funded by Action for AT. The ataxia part of the name has links with Parkinson's disease. We're all familiar with the tremors associated with Parkinson's. And as such, that probably makes this example quite easy to understand. Those tremors also exist in the case of AT. A treatment that was developed for Parkinson's has been adapted to work also for AT. And it means that, as one example, a child with AT is now able to feed him or herself without the assistance of parents or guardians. You can just imagine the difference this makes to not only the child, but also the family. And this is the sort of thing that Action for AT are funding. Very good work. I very much hope that you can join me in supporting them. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe for more information on my trip, daily updates, that kind of thing. Additionally, very much welcome you to donate to this cause as well. Thank you very much. See you next time. Goodbye.